Welcome to Diagnotherapy. In today's video, we will be seeing few instruments used in neurosurgery. Let's see them one by one. Today we have the instruments of neurosurgery, and these are placed over here. All the instruments are designed differently and for different part of reach. If some part is in depth or if some part is very fine, so depending on that, the instruments are designed in such a manner they can be used in different areas. The first instrument we are seeing is a pot scissor. It's a curved pot scissor. Then we have the needle holder. This is the needle holder. Then again pot scissor. This has a slightly larger blade. Then punches. These are punches. These are all coated instruments. So there is a metallic pad and there is you can see a black coating on these instruments. Again we have the forceps. Then we have the Bayonetic Grasper. There's the Bayonetic Grasper. Then we have the micro forceps, very fine forceps. You can see the tips are very fine and this cross-section area is also very fine. So this helps in holding very small things. This is bayonet scissor. In this scissor, 1 out of 2 blade is serrated. Now we have a SS grade ring tip forceps. This is also used for grasping and holding tumor. Now we have the needle holders. So you can see these needle holders, and in the back there is a catch. So if you want to hold this, if you just press the instrument completely, so it will be fixed on one point. You can see the catch at the end. Now we have the bayonet ring tip forceps. So this is also used for holding tumors. You can see the front end has a small rings. Now we will be seeing some more instruments. Now we have the Kerrison punches. So these are the Kerrison punches. So you can see the handle, the retracting end. So this is Kerrison punch. The size that is depicted on the handle tells us the width size of the Kerrison punches. It is 1, 2, 3. And then the front end, you can see the front end also has the information whether it is upwards or downwards. So 1, 2, 3, 5. These are the numbers depicting the size of the Kerrison punch. So this is Kerrison punch. So you can see the last one. So it is slightly different. It is has a reverse action. So the numbers depict the size of the Kerrison punch. Now we will be having just a final look at the tips of this instruments. So this is a coated Kerrison punch. So coated instruments help in when we are operating in very deep. So there is a very less reflection from the coated instruments. Whereas where it is stainless steel, it reflects a lot of light. So now we have one more like Kerrison punch. So you can see the tip movement. There is a very fine movement at the tip. And these instruments have very high precision. I would like to focus and you can see the beauty. So the movements are very fine and very precise. These instruments have to be kept in very fine manner. You can see how the instruments are kept. So these are kept in such a manner so during transportation or movement or during sterility, the instrument won't be damaged due to hitting each other. Even Kerrison punches have been placed in very proper manner, but for the demonstration we have taken out. The craftsmanship of these instruments are very high. You can see the scissor, pot scissor. This is a coated one, so it will definitely reflect lesser light than the stainless steel ones. This is the tip of the needle holder. See, so this is the catch. Now we have a curved needle holder. You can see the front end has a curve and the back there is a catch. So you can see there is a catch and very fine needle holder. These are very delicate instruments and should be handled with the utmost care. So this is the Tumor Grasper. So ring tip, Bayonet Forcep. So you can see the Tumor Grasper has a very fine end. The box in which the instruments are kept have silicone padding, so it helps in reducing any jerk on the instrument. We have a scissor. So in this there is a serrated end. One blade has a serrations and one blade is fine. So the cutting becomes very precise when one blade is serrated. You can make it out that the movements are very fine, very precise. Again we have the Bayonet Forcep. So this is a curved Bayonet Forcep. So it has a curved end at the front. So these are basically used in deep cuttings. So the structure is in such a manner so it helps in cutting deep lying tissues. Now we have the Bayonet Forcep. So this is the Bayonet Forcep. Just removing the cover, you can then understand the fine end of this instrument. So you can see how fine end is. This end is very fine, Bayonet Forcep. Now we have the Bayonet fine Forcep, and this tip is very ultra fine. And when you will see the movement, you can understand how the fine movement is. You can make it out from this. Now we will have the Bayonet scissor side curved. You can see this scissor has a side curved. So when we push this, so there is a scissoring action at the front. You can see the precision of this instrument. At the ending of part of the instrument, so in the manufacturer, either on the right or left sides mention the specifications or the cat number of the instrument, and by referring the catalog you can make out what the instruments are, and there is a complete description in that. Now we will be seeing few tools, and you can see the different ends of the tools. These are also available in different sizes and different lengths. The tip of these instruments are very fine.